Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Hi guys, and welcome to another Fool of the Week. This week's Fool is a village. Okay, a little context before we get into the clip. People in a small town in Northern Ireland called Tobermore, which ironically is the Anglicisation of Tobermore, which means large or deep well in the Irish language. Anyway, a sign appeared in their village which contained both the English and Irish language. But as this is a quote-unquote Protestant village, someone decided to rip up the sign and replace it with two small plastic Union flags. You couldn't make it up.
The dual language sign didn't last long here. Now there's just a hole in the ground where it had been erected, and bewilderment among the predominantly Unionist community here.
This is a Unionist village, and the people in here are British people, and to be honest, they are Unionists, and they don't condone the Irish language. They don't speak Irish language, nor
Condone the Irish language? Condone the Irish language? It's a language. It's not a threat. Condone the Irish language. Of course, this is the DUP. Okay, let's continue.
do they have any interest in it.
The sign was erected here last week alongside this housing development and beside playing fields and the children's play area. And people around this neighbourhood are asking why. Mid-Ulster District Council has a policy on dual language street names. It states that the provision of dual language street names will normally only be considered in the case of existing streets where the council has been petitioned and or consulted with the occupiers of premises in that street.
I was shocked to find out we as a community here in Tobermore weren't informed of any such sign going up. But to find that the sign was up with the Irish language and the English language, and the Irish language was head of the sign. And our British spoken language was at the...
British spoken language. Oh my God.
bottom.
Nobody in this community wants Irish language signage. It's not needed either. No one here speaks Irish.
No one here speaks Irish. No one. So this guy has gone round into everyone's house and he has asked them, do you speak Irish? And they go, no, why are you in my house? I'm checking that you don't speak Irish. Well, I know if you, not only do you know, can you speak it fluently or not? No, okay. So he's gone round to everyone and he's asked everyone, do you speak Irish? And they've said no. And that's enough for him. Oh my God, these people are pathetic.
If anything they should have done would have been put it in English and Ulster Scots.
We requested an interview with a Sinn Féin representative on the council. The party didn't respond. But unionists who spoke to us here today had a clear message. They don't want the sign back.
There are people in Northern Ireland who are struggling to pay their bills at the moment. There are people in Northern Ireland who are concerned about the NHS, concerned about education. And you have this little village whose original name in Irish is Big Well or Deep Well, and they're concerned about a frigging sign. People, you know, no offence to Northern Ireland, but sometimes people point at Northern Ireland and go, what the F is going on there? What is wrong with these people? They're upset about a sign that contains extra information. How is a sign with an extra language on it harming you in some way? Show me on the doll where the sign is harming you. These people are insane. A sign. Now, let's try and approach this in a serious way, if it's possible. Why are they upset? Because they probably feel that their Britishness is being watered down. Oh, look, there's a foreign language here. It's not a foreign language because Gaelic is spoke in Scotland, for example, I presume they don't have a problem. And if they go to the Scottish government website, you can see the website. Most of the information is contained both in Gaelic and in English. I wonder if the people here know this or if they have a problem with that. The same in Wales, in Welsh and in English. But they see this as their culture, their heritage, their identity being watered down. How can your culture or your identity be watered down when something is added? You know, I'm trying to rationalize something that's irrational. Maybe that's my problem. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this, and I'll see you next time for our next Fool of the Week.